Hey everybody, my name is Matt Brandsey. I'm the executive chef here at Gaucho in Seattle, and today I'm going to walk you through one of our most popular soups, the Insane Truffle Soup. Now this soup sounds insane, but it's actually really easy to make, and the results are phenomenal. So what you're going to want to start out with is a scorching hot pot. As you see, we're smoking pretty good here. You're going to add a little bit of canola oil. And then next up, you're going to add your mushroom mix. So here we have criminis, shimejis, chantrelles, and oyster mushrooms. But you could use any kind of mushroom that you want. We're going to add those to the mix. You see it's doing its thing. You saute those up really good. Add a little bit of garlic. And if it's too hot, just take it off the grill a little bit. So after your mushrooms are nice and sauteed, what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of mushroom stock. Now this mushroom stock you can buy at the store, or you could use chicken stock or vegetable stock, whatever you want. We're going to add just a little bit at a time. A couple good scoops there. We're going to let that go for a little bit and then bring it up to a boil. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to take some chopped up truffles and a little bit of truffle oil. We're going to add that to the mix. Basically, we're kind of making a truffle and mushroom stock. So after we've added a mushroom stock, you kind of see it simmering around the edges there. That's exactly what we want. But we want to bring it up just a little bit more, almost to a full boil. We're going to add our cream, just a little bit of cream. After you've added your cream, what you're going to want to do is let those flavors marinate in the mushrooms and the truffles and the cream and all that. You're going to want to let it just sit and kind of simmer for just a little bit, probably about 10 minutes. All right, now that our soup has simmered for about 10 minutes, it's boiling pretty good. And at this point, we're going to want to add some roux. And roux is basically just equal parts of butter and flour. So we're just going to add just a little bit of that into the soup. And at this point, I'm going to grab a whisk. I'm going to whisk that in. You got to make sure that you add your roux in when it's boiling, otherwise it's not going to work. So the soup has to be boiling for it to be able to thicken up. So now that our soup is thickened up really nice, a good way to test it, make sure that it's thick enough, is just take a spoon, it coats the back end of the spoon really nicely, it's ready. If it's too thick, it'll lay on the spoon way too thick and you'll definitely feel it. So now that our soup is nice and thick and all the ingredients have been simmering away and hanging out with each other and becoming friends, what we're going to do is serve it up. And to finish this up, what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of white truffle oil. And just a little bit of chives. And that's how you make an insane truffle soup.